My name is David Heitman. I work as Director of Strategy and Business Development on the Solutions Engineering team with Tessco Technologies. I've been with Tessco about 28 years, and Tessco has been a part of every major build in the country, from the top of the tower to the bottom, whether regional or national, for the last 30 years. We've pride ourselves in our relationships with our utilities as technology evolves, and the emergence of Anterix and new frequency bands, it means new radios, new equipment out on the tower, and we're showing the latest innovations that have been a part of modern LTE for the last 15 years and helping educate our utility partners into the solutions that have been a part of our everyday lives. Definitely with the emergence of long-term evolution, or LTE, utilities are finding the benefits and discovering the benefits of private networks, and being able to be that advocate for them as they discover new distribution partners and new vendors to help them facilitate their network builds has been really an enjoyable part of my portion of it, educating them on the antennas and the hybrid fiber cables and fiber to the antenna solutions, and even with new solutions emerging with dual band microwave antennas to facilitate backhaul for them. I think it's been an enjoyable experience, and I look forward to the 5G solutions that we're going to be offering to support them in the future. Being a member of the Anterix ecosystem broadens the relationships that we have here at Tessco. That's been a part and hallmark of working with the utility ecosystem for 30 years. Whether it's 5G, fiber to the antenna, or monitoring solutions out in the field, whether it's enclosures or network applications, we feel very comfortable working with our utility teams out there and being able to find a solution that's going to work for them for the long term. Working with our utility partners to create solutions to help them be a better partner with their customers, all right? Get a better understanding of their customers' need. Working with their customers, whether it's a municipality or other, to understand how they can monitor their network better, how they can gather information, whether it's building EV networks in a neighborhood, and monitoring the impact it has to transformers, or simple monitoring of reclosure locations. All of it helps put together intelligence to help them formulate a solution to be able to act upon and be a more effective overall customer.
I'm Jared Van Allen. I'm the Director of Strategic Alliances with Ventev Infrastructure. Ventev is a manufacturer of products that surround wireless and other devices used within the utility and, of course, other organizational infrastructures. Ventev supplies our product through distributors such as Tessco Technologies, who's one of our largest distributors. They're a very large distributor of wireless products. We supply everything that surrounds the active gear in the deployments that we facilitate. So that's going to include cabling, connectors, lightning protection, enclosures, and power systems, and particularly those power systems which are uninterruptible power systems required to carry over important products within the network, within SCADA networks, within other IP-based networks that the utilities use to manage and monitor smart grid components. Now that allows me to be able to interface to things like reclosures, DER onboarding and offboarding, voltage optimization, any of those situations where you may require an intelligent connection to an IP-based product. We work with many manufacturers, including Digi, which you see here, where we're able to help integrate their product, providing a powered solution. So it's going to be an enclosure, power supplies, the connectivity that goes with that, and the ability to hold those devices up for a period of time, typically up to about an hour, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more time. Now that's really important because I need to be able to manage those assets whether they're connected to the AC network or not, at least for a period of time. Now if the power's out for more than 45 minutes to an hour, there's a larger problem going on than just what this intelligent device is connected to. So that allows us to provide all of those different parts that are actually required to implement these intelligent items into your network. You see, you can't just take this piece of equipment and staple it to a telephone pole. It doesn't work. It has to have an enclosure. It has to have the ability to power it and assure that you have the ability to bring in the information you're looking to obtain and put it back out the other end. Now we're excited to work with Tessco and Anterix, and specifically because we provide the support for these products that utilize the bandwidth that Anterix has set aside for utilities across the United States. So it's a very exciting ecosystem to be involved with. Tessco is heavily involved with Anterix, and Ventev has the benefit of being able to be involved in that world through that relationship, and we're very excited about that. Ventev infrastructure is in a very unique spot where we're able to take advantage of the alliance that Tessco has been able to form with Anterix to be able to implement those private bandwidths that Anterix has available for the utility market. Now what that means is I can now implement the individual devices that are required to actually enable a smart grid technology. A resilient grid requires networking componentry, and it requires that you be able to house that componentry and assure that it's provided with the proper interfaces, whether those be uninterruptible power, etc. You cannot have an intelligent device without a way to bring it back in and communicate with it. The data that is provided by those individual devices, whether it's an IoT device, a reclosure, really doesn't matter. It's IP communication, the same as in any internet protocol based network. So the ability to then take that IP based product, utilizing the bandwidth that Anterix has available to it, and then tie that together in a package that is designed specifically by electrical and mechanical engineers, not just on a panel shop floor, assures that you're actually able to take advantage of any of those smart grid components anywhere in that network, from generation to distribution from the substation. These solutions are already deployed in many of the major investor-owned utilities across the country. They support major manufacturers from Digi as well as others that are required to provide that interface. So for reclosures, SCADA networks, DER onboarding and offboarding, substation automation, on down the line, we're in and working with a number of these utilities today. And as their needs evolve, we work closely with them, people like Anterix and Tessco, to assure that they get the product that they need to be able to hold up these intelligent devices and interface with them. You can't have intelligent grid automation without intelligence, and you can't talk to that intelligence if it's not available, especially when the power's out.